Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? How is your day going? Today, I want to talk about how you can boost your pheromones, all right, when you're on this journey. But the simplest thing to do first and foremost is to get some deodorant that works for you, okay? Now, the deodorant that works for you also has to be healthy for you. Now, you can make your own deodorant by using baking soda, coconut oil. You can check some recipes on online on how to make those how to make your own natural deodorant. But the easiest way to go about this is to go on Amazon.com and purchase this Truly's. I go for the for kids version. It smells like coconut oil. It's a paste. You just rub it a good healthy pea-sized amount. Rub it onto your palm of your hand and massage it down onto your arm, onto your pits. Now, the reason you want to use this particular type, or you can search for natural deodorant cream on Amazon or on Google, and you should find some other options if you don't like coconut oil smell. Now, the reason why you want to use this is because it allows you to sweat throughout the day, okay? And it's antibacterial, so it keeps your smell down to a minimum. And the smell that does project off of you, for your natural smell, will smell a lot more sweet, fresh, and not just your regular sweat, okay? It's gonna come out musky and smell really good. Now, there's another way you can boost it, especially if you're on this journey. You're gonna be able to boost your smell. The way you smell is gonna come off a lot stronger. And there's benefits to this because when you use this, it allows you to sweat, like I just said. But when you eat well, and you wanna eat well, for example, when you eat salads, when you eat fruits, you eat grass-fed meat as a man, and you space out your meat, your meat eating, your heavy duty meat eating, space it out between the times you're going to be out in public. So if you're going to be going to work, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do. However, not so, because if you have a nice organic healthy breakfast, and if you have say, instead of having a burger for lunch, and you have some like a Mediterranean dish that consists of maybe chicken or fish, or just rice and some veggies, you're gonna be able to smell great throughout the day. Have a nice light meal, a fresh meal. You can eat heavy. If you're trying to gain weight, you can still do this if you're trying to gain weight. However, you will have more of a musky smell when you're gaining weight because you'll be eating more meats. But then after you eat your lunch, especially during lunchtime, during the lunch hour where you're crunched for time, you want to space out maybe 10 minutes after you eat your lunch with some fruits, like an apple, banana, or orange, or plums, or grapes, or strawberries. And you want to, in the summertime, watermelons or some melons. You want to space it out because you want to be able to digest your foods before you add another layer of fruits. Now, the benefit of the fruits is it's going to give you a nice sweet smell. It's gonna come off as you digest your foods. Those are going to be your primary smelly the substance that you're going to smell of. But once you put the fruits in there, and then after an hour, as hours go by towards the end of the day, you're going to have a nice smell that's going to go with your fragrance. It's going to go with your natural odor. It's going to complement your whole entire body odor, as well as you being on this journey. You're going to be putting out a lot more pheromones. It's going to be a lot more potent, and you yourself, you're going to enjoy that smell yourself. It's going to make you more confident. It's going to give you this more. This is going to be a super smell. Okay. Now, when you get this super smell, you have to be aware that it is occurring. So you would want to keep this maybe at your work, or have maybe two, one at home, one for work. Because if you're a male and you're trying to put on weight, you're working out, you may want to reapply this at the office, maybe around like 2:30. But when it's cold and when the cooler months, you don't have to even worry about it. You don't even need this at work, because in the cooler months, I find that I don't sweat as much. Okay, but everybody's mileage may differ, so you want to test it out maybe on the weekends where you're not going to be around people, or you're around family and friends, people who you're okay with testing it out with. So yeah, definitely want to get some Truly's deodorant. And another thing is that when you're adjusting your diet to work around your pheromones and boost them, just test out and see what works for you, what works with your digestive system when you're going to work, because you don't want to eat something, some kind of foreign fruit that will make you, your stomach uncomfortable, because fruits are not like herbs, but they're more of a they can be quite reactive depending on your digestive nature. So you're gonna want to test that out as well. Test out what fruits work for you. But a good starting point are just the basic fruits: your banana, your apple, your oranges. Because a lot of us, I see a lot of people when I used to be in the office, they wouldn't eat fruits at all. I mean, I would unless I bring the fruits and I have a lot for everybody else, then they'll kind of like take some from me. So you can be that guy, the guy with the fruits. And then you'll notice that fruits are quite expensive, but it's a good thing to invest in. You want to invest in your foods, okay? Now, a great place to get fruits. Another thing to do is to take dates. Dates are also good. So you want to take time to shop for fruits in your local supermarket, but then you also want to go to your local farmers market, especially if you're single. You'll find a lot of times in the farmers market there'll be much more athletic women there, people just in general, a lot more healthier people at the farmers market. So you'll find that you'll connect with people, connect with your community. The higher echelon of fit and and clean eating people will be at the farmers market. So just check it out. That's also a great place to make friends and to acquire some top quality fruits. Check the prices, because sometimes the prices can be high depending on who you're getting them from. But I feel like when you're buying things like oranges in bulk, apples in bulk, the prices could tend to be better. The quality as well, because they don't use pesticides as much, depending on who you're buying it from at the farmers market. But you absolutely should check out your local farmers market. It's a great place to go. I used to go very often, but now I'm more of the Costco tribe and pavilions, that sort of thing. But I do try to go to the farmers market. And you, if you're being a single person, if you are single, or even if you have a girlfriend or a wife, it's good to break from your normal activities and head on down to the farmers market. Another place that's good to go if you have some cash on hand is Whole Foods. Whole Foods is also a really great place to go. Quality people there. It's nice. If you have Amazon Prime, you get great discounts at Whole Foods. I'm not sure if you know that. You just go ahead and scan in your Amazon Prime membership from your phone, and you get a discount. So Whole Foods is a great place to go now that Amazon's kind of taking control of it. You go there, get some different types of fruits. I think they have there. Also, their buffets are pretty good. They have some like salads, some cold salads, and they have a nice fruit buffet there. They have some hot foods as well. You can go and grab yourself some beef and some chicken if you're trying to put on some weight. Whole Foods is great. Another place you should check out is Gelson's. Gelson's, it's a little bit higher priced. I mean, there are no deals at Gelson's. Basically, you're just going to Gelson's to see difference in taste of the fruits, just to change the ambiance. You don't want to always go to the same place every single time. For instance, I don't always go to CVS. Sometimes I go to Walgreens. You just have to switch it up. But what works for you. But I recommend that you always have to have some variety in where you go to and where you shop, because it kind of changes who you meet and who you see. So you don't want to always be going to like if you go to Walmart, and because the price is great. Sometimes you want to just say, okay, I'm only going to get maybe 2 items from Whole Foods, or I'm going to get an item from Gelson's. I'm going to go to Gelson's and get specifically dates. It could be a drive, but hey, it could be an experience, and you may find something there that you can't get at Walmart. That sort of thing. Yeah. So, but the main thing, first of all, is to get off those Old Spice. I like Old Spice, but it tends to project too much. It tends to be quite a strong scent, which is good. It's good. But it also tends to, if you use it quite often, to be uncomfortable. Most deodorants, even if you use a light deodorant like Band just for sensitive skin, tends to be uncomfortable after some time. There's something in those deodorants that when you use it over time affect your health. So this does not affect your health when you use it over time. I've noticed that. I've gone through quite a lot here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I've gone through quite a lot there. And I feel that this smell is so light, it doesn't affect my fragrance, my cologne. So even if you're a woman should actually use this as well, because it brings out that beautiful smell that you have naturally, rather than just clamping on some deodorant and nobody can smell who you are. This brings out your natural smell and just boosts it, makes it sweeter and nicer. But especially when you are taking care of yourself and eating well and practicing, you know, taking care of yourself and building up on your energy, even as a woman, it brings out a very beautiful smell. Like women smell really great when they use that, even without any perfume, but perfume just makes it even better. So if you have any questions on this deodorant, where to buy it, just hop on Amazon. It's called Truly's, Trullys. This one is the 4 kids version. They have a 4 adults, and that's the green. It's got green on it. They have some other options as well, but I would just go for the 4 kids one. So at least when you do transition over, it's absolutely exactly what I have, okay? And as I get some new things that actually work well, I'm gonna let you guys know. But for right now, it's the Truly's for kids. If you have a stronger smell and you feel like this isn't gonna work, just go ahead and buy it and try it anyways, because a lot of times you may think that it won't work, but it does. But of course, if you know it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. But I guarantee you, I have a pretty strong smell, and this works wonders for me. It lasts all day. No BO smell, just my natural pheromones emitting from my body. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and you guys have a fantastic day. Peace.